Hello, welcome to another Twilight Struggle play-by-play. I've done a bid game, and we're starting off with USSR. Again, got pretty okay hand. Europe scoring, slows us down a bit. Truman Doctrine, which is pretty annoying, but I think what we could do here is something. Oh, we've got Cambridge 5 to headline as well. It means we can sort of see where they're trying to put points into. Um, I like 5-year plan. That's something that we could use a bit later. To this, we can use just to add tempo, like using it on Truman Doctrine. As long as we plan for it, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to go with a standard 4-4-1, going with Yugoslavia. There we go, like that. It's a bit of a safe start. I don't with USSR starts. There isn't really too many you could do. I could have gone a Comic-Con trap, as I did have the Truman Doctrine in hand, so that's one of the counters for the Comic-Con trap. I'm just not feeling very there's just not a lot of ops in the hand, and still Cambridge 5, Fidel. Yeah, there's not too many ops, so I wasn't feeling too aggressive about it. Let's see what we've got here. So for headlines, I think Cambridge 5 is good. There's other headline cards, like I could have done socialist government. Oh, socialist government's not too bad. But then I let them proliferate into Asia. I don't know if the sacrifice is worth it. It could be just better just to hold on to socialist governments. Also, the defectors is a possibility. I don't mind defecting the Cambridge 5. Let's try that. So probably the first play here would be the nuclear test ban coup on Iran. It's got the 2 ops. You just want the largest success as you can, just so we can move into these other regions. Socialist government's great as like a play. Headline probably could have done it, but let's go with something a bit more traditional. We do have the Europe scoring, so if I could use the 5-year plan to discard the Europe scoring, I think we'll be in pretty fine shape. The trick is, when can we use the Truman Doctrine? Because having Yugoslavia open is not very... removing that means there's no way to aggress Italy. With the one bid in USSR, though, points where you could probably place that US influence, I like Iran, obviously. South Korea's okay. I'll participate in the games, and the US wins. Alright, so no scoring cards. Let's attempt the coup here in Iran. And probably the worst case scenario, rolled a 1, which means the USSR still gets to really spread around Asia and non-Asia. Let's the dangerous part here would be like the point into Afghanistan, which means they sort of have like a bedrock where they could still put points into Asia. We're looking to just re-coup into Iran at this point, so it's a bit of an annoying one. Failure with the Arab-Israeli war means probably like point in Afghanistan, maybe point in Jordan, just to prevent it from being kicked out from the Middle East. Oh, not too bad. I will take that. I'll attempt the coup here. There we go, that's not too bad at all. The counter coup here is dangerous, but there isn't really much play that we've got here. He doesn't know we've got the Europe scoring card, so if we just keep making plays into Middle East, I think we'll be perfectly fine just to do that, and maybe coup at the start of next turn. There isn't too many actions we can do, probably Sadat is what we're looking for, because there's a high chance one of us will have Middle East next turn, but for now I think the U.S. either has to coup Iran or put points into Asia. We don't really have too much to affect there, but hopefully we can just keep pushing on towards. Oh, very unique. All right. So if he goes for Asia, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go and Greece. So we can Truman Doctrine next turn with not too much repercussion. We're looking at what we're looking at doing in this turn is to utilize the 5-year plan to keep the pressure on. I'll probably end up using Fidel for the event, depending on what happens, but I don't really mind either way, using them for the event or not. It looks like if I can keep it at this DEFCON, which is probably unlikely since we still have Iran, associated created, use Canada. I'll trigger the event of Truman Doctrine first. And so we're waiting for Truman Doctrine to be used. I'll probably end up putting the point to Syria and threaten like that domination. Maybe they have to make a play into Lebanon or Jordan. There we go. Place influence, and let's go Syria. So we threaten like a domination of the Middle East. Fidel could essentially be used. I could do Fidel into West Germany, force the 50-50 if there's no coup here. The 50-50 is the US player has to either move into France, and then I'll take it with the 5-year plan. So he goes for the Egypt. I think we go for the attempt the coup here. No, I'm gonna place the influence because he doesn't know what I've got. That. There we go. So plays influence West Germany, offers the 50-50. There's a failure in South Korea. This is dangerous because now we have a choice on whether or not we go into South Korea or we go to France. I think France is just a bit better in the long run, but South Korea is pretty good too. All right, so place influence. I think we can go like 1, 2. All right, DEFCON's still 3, so actually we'll go 2, 3. Take South Korea. That's a good place to go. Good place to be. Moving into Thailand means a coup in Thailand. If not, it's a coup in Pakistan and then a fight for Thailand. It's pretty hard, depending unless we've got like certain cards. But I think we've got a very even-looking game here. It haven't been hampered too much. It was a bit annoying having those coups not do anything, but hey, what can we do? The South Korea being left open is pretty good. That could have been a good opportunity for them just to take South Korea. It's a very important state, very important battlefield country. So having South Korea or Japan is quite important. Having South Korea is quite important because it's a flip state, and South Korea and Thailand are very, very important in Asia. So Nasser comes in, they split it up like that. They've got to 4. All right, not bad. So looking at this, we still have decolonization. Brutal. We've got Red Scare and Purge, which would be great as a headline, but there is still defector's still up. I'm quite tempted just to use Vietnam Revolt. It gets us Vietnam, a coup in Pakistan, but still the Pakistan score is that. Maybe I would just coup like Egypt or something. I think I'd do that. I think we just start off with Vietnam Revolts. Use decolonization for later. Oh, to try to usurp it? Yeah, let's do that. So this is probably it. Yeah, that's the plan. And Asia gets scored. No problems. Couldn't really stop that. So I'm going to attempt. So let's assume they've got that's a bit risky. Oh, but I could just pay dividends later. Like a coup here, then coup in Egypt. Or do I coup in Egypt now? Coup Libya. No, I coup Libya. Egypt's got more ops. Pakistan, do I just let him? No, let's play for the battleground that hasn't been played for yet. There we go. Libya. Fine. And let's gun for Middle East. You might have double scoring cards, so that's a pretty good outcome for us. Now he has to choose Egypt or Thailand, which is not too bad. I did miss out on the opportunity to like fight for Asia. I think we can have Asia as a losing location though, so our hand looks pretty good. Oh, mutual defense pack for 2/2. That's 3 over control. This guy's played a bit. I like that. Independent Reds is good. Police influence. Up. There we go. Now we just like hit Middle East very hard. Asia dominating, but it's not too bad. I've got decolonization. So I think we end up getting South Korea. He ended up using Japan mutual defense pact, so that's not too problematic. Now whether or not he fights for France is the interesting part. Got a lot of places that he has to place ops in, like Lebanon's one of them. East European unrest for a coup in Egypt, but not enough. So if he takes that, I still have domination. Like, just do this. There we go. And then now I could just work on Europe. He has to sort of fight for the Middle East. So that's not too bad of an outcome, and I get like the free coup next turn to just retake Egypt. It opens me up to Sadat, but I'm losing in Asia. Alright, not too bad. Muslim resolution. There we go. You intervene with containment, then I decol. It's not too bad. Decolonization, probably a bit better for Africa. Not many places. Oh, I could do... There we go. Domination forces the score. Actually, let's play this event now. Three, 4. And then, so I just dump containment and get like Turkey and then South Korea. Yeah, that's not too bad. Happy with that. Turkey and South Korea would be like the best 2 ops. And I get like the free coup on Egypt. Still leaves CIA able to be used. He might have D-style in hand, which is a bit annoying. But what am I going to do about that? Desalination would be great now. I think I have a lot of ops I could use. I've got the Vietnam ops. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I've got a few Libya ops I could use as well. Can use West Germany and Finland, so it wouldn't be too bad too. We see defectors to South Korea. I'll play as an event, and that's fine. There we go. I could have actually just not played that as I could have just used that event as normal. Wasn't thinking. That would have burnt it. Taking South Korea is pretty good. Means I do have a lot of. I still have Asia in the balance. Shooting Pakistan is going to be hard with the Pakistan war card though. Yeah, I should have just contained and then had UN intervention in my hand. Silly move by me, but it's okay. I still think we've got it firmly in control. We've got domination in one. We're fighting for another. Want to see socialist governments, I think, so I could like score, like snipe the scoring card. So the card I want to see. In the end, we have a pretty strong one. Suez Crisis. No defectors, so I'll always get the card off. 1, 2, 3. I think we definitely start off with Romanian abdication. Yeah, I'll actually get to nullify a lot of cards here in this one. Participate. You get 2 points, sir. So I'll eventually get the CIA create. I get to coup Egypt. I always have space, so it's perfectly fine. I'll attempt the coup. There's no problems. Success. No problems. So I still think the India card is still there, probably in his hand. He's probably waiting for me to move into India, which is pretty normal. Turkey's mine, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. How do I get into India? I think it's like NATO. So if I take that, I got 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. Annoying. Unknown what cards you've got here. I've got like 2. I think what we do here is defectors. You can take India, that's fine. And then so, that's a pretty tight game. Destalization's hand is in his hand. India-Pakistan war is in his hand. What else is in his hand? Space. He's got the captured Nazi scientists. So he doesn't have a really high up hand. Let's leave this an opening that we can do somewhere. I think we can really like... I think we can actually fight for Asia. East Euro unrest goes to 3 to Yugoslavia. That's pretty odd. There we go. Keep domination in Europe going, domination in Middle East, which is pretty good. I really just want to CIA created next turn if we have the tempo. Capturing Thailand's pretty good. So Marshall Plan. Alright, that's fine. There we go. So risky, Anton. Pretty risky. UN intervention. Yeah, let's do it. Intervention. Place influence. Like, I just blow him out. There we go. So he thinks we've got domination there. We actually don't. We have to sort of worry about Fidel. But I'm not sure he would have that in his hand. It's highly unlikely. Oof, 5-year lead for ops into deadlock. Ha! This is hilarious. There we go. Still control. Scoring card. D-style will be pretty gross here, but I just use a China card. If he D-styles, I'll just move all the points out of Europe. I'm okay with that. Blockade. Where did that point go to? Trigger event first. There should be nothing there. What do you discard? Desalinization. Oh, blockade. So there'll be like space, Asia. Here we go. Score. Tricked you. He goes to space. No special relationship. Must have miscounted. Okay, where does special relations go? To South Africa. Doesn't really matter. Burden of doctrine is pretty good. I think we start off with decolonization. Oh man, that's a pretty nasty hand we've got. No problems. But we definitely decolonize here. Try to break this up and score Asia. No, I can still get the coup. Capture Nazi scientists. It's like 1, 2, 3. Four. Play my action round. Now I get a coup here. Not really too many good coup targets. I think what I want to do is coup Panama. I could let them. Actually, I could let that happen and just take. I think taking Thailand is pretty good. What do I get here? 1, 2, 3 versus 2. Yeah. Yeah. How many do I need? 3. I just need 3. Brezhnev doctrine. There we go. Look at that. And now I'm dominating in Asia. What a gas. He does get a coup off, but it's much of a muchness, I think. That gets a coup in Iran, I think. That's perfectly fine. The issue is I did have the Asia scoring card like right away. If he coups like one of these, if he coups like Nigeria, it's not too much of a loss. I always just get the counter coup next turn. Quitting Iran's like the hardest, is probably the biggest one. But I think I have a lot of points in my hand. Containment goes to where? 3 to Taiwan. Oh, doesn't matter then. I think I will also get a free coup here. Success, nothing. And Europe scoring disappears. That's fine. I managed to get the coup off, which is not too bad. Now, so I just time the Asia scoring. I don't have too many ops in my hand, so I probably just want to use as many for the ability as possible. But the good thing is I can do a lot of plays in Africa just with all these one-ops cards, so I can just get like a firm grasp of Africa. I definitely don't want to launch puppet governments because I really need. So did he remove? Discard and Willy Brandt. Willy Brandt's not too bad, but you might as well just remove it. Here we go. Mutual Japan Defense Pact. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Let's do high variance plays. There we go. That won't bite me in the ass, but it does counteract some points. So that's like what? 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. Taiwan. Interesting. That's right. We're playing hard and loose today. Means I get to keep public governments in hand. It's not too bad. I can't believe I still lose control. It's like I still get dominated. It's ridiculous. These short-term China plays. Should have just not been greedy and just scored Asia. Maybe I could just start a fight for Pakistan. That's probably what I'll do. Oh, I don't have too many points. Yeah, I'll probably just start a fight for Pakistan. So loose, Antoine. But like, Quagmire. Oh, here is the opportunity, sir. Here we go. And then next turn it's like Sadat expels Soviets for 1. Put it to Pakistan? Yeah, not too bad. Failure! Impressive. Lucky day for me today. And with that Quagmire, we've completely flipped Asia. Success. Asia scoring, please. There we go. So it's like Summit for Algeria and Portuguese Empire for the ability? Yeah, for the ability. It's a bit tougher, it's a bit harder for them to use South East African states. Shuttle diplomacy for Algeria. Crazy. Base influence. Zaire. One up for me. Afrikaan scoring card. Rush war on Libya, failure, but get some more. Stop, that's fine. South America scoring. I can just get blown out if I do something like that. South African unrest is probably what I want, though. Headline. Nixon plays the China cards. Camp David Accords. Man, this is a very weak hand. It's like literally like 2 ops all over the place. If I drop this now, oh no, this is the card I want. Headline with. I'll headline this. Oh, but if I headline Fidel, I might get the point. I get like a coup. Who do I coup? Coup Algeria? No, if I Panama Canal returned, I do get a coup on Venezuela, which is not bad, if you ask me. High risk. So high risk. I want like 2 ops cards. Or do I just like South America score and then coup? I think I just South America core and then coup, right? Yeah, let's do that and then I coup Algeria. Southeast Asia scoring. Now, what do I want to use? That's pretty much what I want to do. Amazing. My luck is real. My luck is real. Now I just start to pummel in Africa. I've got Fidel in hand to put points into Cuba. Nuclear subs is now in play. Worst card ever. Okay. I'm gonna play that later. Add influence adjacent. Now if they target Angola, I get the Portuguese Empire crumbles off. So that's this is quite an interesting match now. We need to wait for them to lose the momentum. They did lose a lot from that quagmire, but we're definitely not in like an extremely strong position at this point. Kitchen debates for South Africa, not too bad. I want to save that for later. That's a bit sneaky. Space that. Failure, that's fine. No problems. I want to hold the Panama Canal return card. That's pretty much the strongest card for the US right now in my hand. It's pretty average hand though, but if we can just hold on. J, no coup country. Oh, yes. Free one. Success. And select coup country? None. Just the way I like it. This is like a coup at Algeria. It's gotta be, right? Algeria, good one. Let's see where we can go. At one point there. There we go. Put into Middle East. Maybe get another point from OPEC. Maybe OPEC's in play. Here we go. You got unlimited coups there, sir. Africa should almost instantaneously be yours. Zaire gets captured, which is fine. Going to do Fidel for Play event. Meaning Central America scoring is active. Now I've got Portuguese Empire crumbles here, and Indo-Pakistani War. Indo-Pakistani War is probably going to go to bumping up one of these countries. You have to just survive this next coup. What I can do is actually realign South Africa. That's probably my next thing. I've got +1s, which is quite rare. And kick them right out of South Africa. I think the rest of the world I'm fine. I'm dominating in every other region. So as long as the storing cards appear, we're doing pretty well. Here we go. What are we waiting for? On Angola. Play event. There we go. I actually could just put points in there. Oh, zap. It's gotta be like a coup, like Algeria or something, right? Oh, I can't coup Algeria. Oh, you can coup Algeria. Yeah, there's definitely like a coup in Algeria. Maybe like realignment rolls, like realign Angola out. Maybe 4 of them. What is this? Let's realign. Oh, no. Play event. Still dominating. Success! And we finally managed to break Asia open. These high-risk plays, getting rewarded somewhat. Africa scoring, still get 4 points. Central America scoring, and I get like... I don't have too many cards here. Nothing really good. Socialist governments for Italy? Maybe I can hold it. Like, I've got a bunch of good cards. I think I just hold it and then use it next turn. Central America scoring is pretty brutal now. Could be defected. There could be a bunch of cards, but let's just go for it. 3 points. Ask not what your country can do for you. Here we go. Central America scoring. Get 3. It's like coup with Latin America death squads onto Zaire. Yes, please. And then Allende into points. Oh, rough. That's fine. Goes down to 2, forces his hand. VOA is still in play, so let's be careful about VOA for now. Probably don't want to drop Allende until I see VOA happen, because I just don't want to put points into like Chile and then like watch them like absolutely disappear. Let's see here. Arms race for 3 points is a possibility. It's a pretty good one. Getting Egypt would be pretty nice too. I think arms race is what we want to use now. 3 points is not too bad. OPEC's here. I only get 2 points for OPEC. Alright. What did he remove? With us not Mid-East scoring OPEC Cultural Revolution U2 incident. No problem. Algeria. There we go. Cancel that 4 card. Can't use arms race, so we're just gonna have to use it for ops. Oh, that was annoying. Not to worry. Yeah, I really want to hold at socialist governments. Since we've got the coup down, we've got it down to 2. If he uses a China card, we can safely guess he's got the lone gunman. I'm gonna put a point into Pakistan now. Maybe it's what I could do with arms race. Nuclear test plan's pretty good. This is 4 ops. This is really nice to have. And then we just sort of play for the next turn. I think the last thing we want to do this turn is a Lende and force the Voa. Really just want to coup Zaire next turn as well. And there still should be a lot of cards in play. Salt and eggs for Egypt. That's fine. Egypt scoring's done. So we can do like what? Place influence. Yeah, be like that. That. And then that. Yeah. It's a solidified at least. What are we going for here? Last option, Lende, meaning I can space the colonial rear guards. It's annoying having to space a card. I don't really want to let that happen though. Surrey River Skirmish can happen, so I want to keep the nuclear test ban just to stop that. Headlining, it's pretty gross though. Maybe I can like... We're gonna have a bit of a stronger reshuffle here. See what we can do with that. Israel's still like 2 points off. They've got Suez Crisis is still active. Yeah, it's an interesting one. We're in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be very lucky though. So I'm happy where we are at. Africa is going. Maybe I just wait. Yeah, maybe I just like, if there's nothing too aggressive, just space colonial rear guards. What's that? OAS founded for Israel. Weird. Space. Never getting off this planet. Never getting off ever. Alright, so what do we have now? If I was the US player, there's a lot of places to be fighting for, and the next round of scoring is going to be pretty brutal, I think. They need to really like focus and get a bit lucky, just like how I did, and probably target areas where they can influence. Like, there's no reason why there shouldn't be points being put into Mexico. Also, there should be no reason why OAS founded wasn't used to go into South America. Like, yeah, it's a risk, but like for the coups. However, you need to, like, they need to get some points from different locations at this point. They're currently losing every single region, so every region is dominating at this point. Man, Warsaw Pact just like cleans out 2 countries, guarantees Europe scoring. Yeah, it's not too bad. Marshall Plan still here? It's so useless. One small step is used for Ivory Coast. I don't know what the point of that is. Let's realign. So, USSR loses 1, good 1 game. USA loses 1. No change. Good defense there by the US. Africa scoring is not a possibility now. Yeah, still not a possibility. So just dumping ops into the side of Africa. I mean, like, I just coup Zaire and get it next turn. Here we go. VOA. Yeah, there's no reason for him to place it in Ivory Coast unless we're going to VOA and grab it next turn. Like, what's that meant to do? So if I take back Vietnam, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Nicaragua. VOA. Damn, Missouri River's kind of strong. Cultural Revolution? I think they got discarded. Like, this is a bit hard to read. Trash. Yeah, Cultural Revolution's gone. So VOA. Alright, let's just ignore Asia for now and play Lende. Safely got there in the end. It's not like we're losing Asia, but it's definitely annoying that now we don't have all places. Oh, Bear Trap is now in play? Gross. I can do Missile Envy. Just discard like John Paul. Yeah, that's not too bad. Central America scoring. Not too bad. Like this card, John Paul. Ooh, where is the brush war gonna go? Could this be the turn? Is this where we lose? Brush war. What are you shooting? I got Junta. Junta's really good. I like it. Libya gets turned. Lame. Middle East is now split in two. Has to give me a card. Red Purge! Nailed it. Success, I'm out. I made it in the end. That's annoying though, but I managed to get Brush War twice, that's pretty good. I will respect Brush War twice. This is a close one. I'm liking it so far. Muslim Revolution, please. Angola. You get it, sir. What are we up to? There we go. Get like attempt to do Central America scoring. Too bad. Outer tables have turned in Africa. So all regions are in play. None of these regions are scoring for me, except for Central America. That'll be buku points. I think I get like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points from Central America scoring. That'd be pretty good to do. And I just have to do like what? 2-point coup with defectors in one of these bad places. Yeah, it's not too bad. Want to end now before Japan defends back. Oh, lame. And I get points. That's fine. Wow. What is this? Nigeria, no problems. Let's just score that. Actually, no. Let's place influence. Threaten. There we go. Now I'm in business. Have to do a coup in Nicaragua or Haiti? Yeah, I can handle that. Africa scoring domination? No problems. And we just go South America with the rest of our points and just bank on somewhere like something like that. Maybe just put a point into like Israel just to mess them up. Asia, what do we do with Asia? It's like Asia, West, Nicaragua. Nicaragua, but still dominating. I'm okay with that. Africa is a bit annoying. What can I do? What is like Panama Canal? The coup for 1 point? That's like so no value. So no value. I guess I just lose 2 points. Maybe I can get like a... No, I don't think there's any war cards for me left. We're at 16. I think you just want an arms race to put up somewhere. Oh, we're at 16. Not too bad. A China card. Where does it go? Where did the China card go? 3 into Austria. Eh. There we go. Trying to stop the Euro domination? Yeah, no probs. Getting rid of pretty sure I got rid of Pope John Paul. Yeah, it's not too bad. Solidarity just becomes a dead card. Happy with that. Kitchen debates for 1 point into Austria. Well, arms race. Europe score, please. Scoring Europe now. Comecon. It'd be like what? Boop, boop. It doesn't even matter. Like boop. And boop. Oh, Soviet power supreme, it looks like. Look how strong these European states are. Comecon goes. Where? Where are you going to put those points? Like a... They should have used OAS That would have allowed it to break into South America. Like, there's so many points on the map. It's just, I don't think it's as efficient as it could be. With USSR, like, at least it's hard to get to the Americas, but looks like we got there in the end. 2 into Jordan because of the purge. Let's place influence to mess it up. Boop. Boop boop. There we go. Now I'm dominating South America. Lose 2 points, but I threaten like South America and Middle East now. Here we go. Here we go. Still haven't seen we still haven't seen the lone gunman yet. So could be a dangerous hand for the US player. Like, he could have just 2 cards. Might just have to space one. Grain sailed. That's not too bad. Panama Canal's returned. Alright, so how do we start this? ABM Treaty is an amazing card to have. Tear down this wall. I can completely negate it. Warsaw Pact formed. I can stop a lot of stuff with that. I think what we want to do is go for... So we definitely want to coup first. Definitely want to coup one of these areas. I get 2 of them. Gross. Loving it. I think we just want to maintain the aggression. Muslim Revolution. Star Wars. Could have died, Anton, if I did something. Boop. Boop. So now I have to put like a bunch of ops, which is perfectly fine for me. Star Wars. What is Star Wars picking up? Star Wars. Ooh, couving Venezuela is legitimate move this turn. Attempt coup. So what did they take? Venezuela is mine. Control of South America is real. Now, Europe scoring. Is this a thing? Solidarity? It's fine. I will Warsaw Pact formed them all out. Is it Solidarity? So I just have to sort of maintain here. I could have like Olympic Games or something. There's no reason for me to Olympic Games. Could have Olympic Games. I could have just lost actually if I Olympic Gamed. What happened here? Iran Contra scandal, Panama, Colombia. Heh, it's fine. Place influence. Aye, aye. Oh man, almost control of South America. Amazing. And I get to just coup like Colombia just for free. It's pretty great with Summit. Those 1-ups cards, am I right? I want to just keep Warsaw Pact formed. I just want to keep it just in case. There's still like Chernobyl. Solidarity. Tear down this wall. So Man, dangerous card. Could have lost the game in many different ways. AVMG is a nice card to have. Just could like Zaire or something. No, let's go Panama. Let's like try to grind this game out. So if I don't do that, I have to put like use NATO to win the 4 points in somewhere. Maybe like 2 in Egypt. Yeah. Leave Central America as it is. Salt and egg. Israel, Egypt. Let's do it. Oh, terrible. Terrible. For the point. That's okay. Yeah, I don't mind if they score there. Space. Let's get that out of the way. I will never leave the Earth. I have known this my entire life. Earth is a no-go. If he had scored for South America, he would have played it already. No, he would have lost. So he wouldn't have played it already. He would have. He's probably just keeping, like that could be just a ticking time bomb. He needs to make a play in South America, but Suez Crisis, yeah. There we go. 4 ops, just used randomly on Europe and Israel. What a tempo loss. Good for us though. Control of South America. Having a China card is pretty good here. Just in case this tear down the swell does something. Warsaw Pact formed. Come on, waiting for that solidarity to hit. If he puts a point to Europe, I will just Warsaw Pact form. Willy Brandt! Getting these points. 1 in UK. Seven ops down the drain. 7 ops down the drain. It's pretty good. Oh, he's running 7 ops. It's like blown wide open now. Come on, Glasnost or something. Something good. Something cool, late Ori for us. Put the NATO just to do something a bit wild. I think we're going to use it just to harass the Middle East. Oh. What? Remove all US influence and may make one free in the country adjacent to Nicaragua. That should be a game win for me. That's okay. That's right. Ah, oh, completely misread that card. Now just time to wait to see what Normandy West wants to do. Alright. I think I've managed just to hold on at 16 points. Two incident. Right, culture scandal. Waiting for opponent to decide. One mate, choose one. Alright, yeah, that was a very close game actually. There were stacks of things we both could have done. And it sort of played out of control a bit in turn, I think it was turn 7. But I managed to maintain a lot of control, a lot of domination. It's very efficient with the plays. However, I was very lucky as well. Like, Asia would have been a complete bust hadn't I landed that India-Pakistan war. I did like a large risk, like a high risk play using the China card as well. But like you just need to do what you need to do, I think. Plays influence with NATO. Yeah, let's go. 1. Whoops. 3. NATO plays influence. Oh yeah. Do not want to get void. I could actually just bolster up the European countries, probably like 2 more points to Poland to eat the solidarity, but I think we still have it. Taking France really early really paid off, so that was stacks of points. And liberation theology. Here we go. Voice of America. I've got control of that. Oh, we have control of all the cards. Headlining Eldritch Ames is a really good one. Still a dangerous hand. Could get defected, but I'm okay with that. Tear down this wall, something to shoot into space. VOA is something that they should never ever get to use. I think I'm Eldritch Ames remixing to remove a card from his hand. I could end up just like AWACS is fine if Middle East gets scored. Still stacks of good cards here. Eldritch Ames is will allow me to see South America scoring, Marine barracks, Cuban Missile Crisis, Lone Gunman, Soviet shoot down Cal. So what does Eldritch Ames remix do? Yeah, let's discard. That gets discarded. And we're going to coup. South America, sorry. We're going to coup using socialist government. Zaire. Yeah, Zaire. There we go. Now I just have to hold on to this area here. And that's pretty much it. That's the game. Like, just checking the hand. Like Cuban Missile Crisis prevents Reagan bombs Libya, gives me points. Marine barracks bombing, too much. They could do a coup, something like that. Decolonization does nothing. Yeah, that's not a very action-packed hand. and he has to eventually play lone gunman, so now I just have to make sure I don't mess up. This is guaranteed that South America scoring. Yeah, it's South America scoring. And I just end up putting stacks of points into military coup in Peru. Place influence. I don't think there's any way he can discard the card as well. Yeah, there's like lone gunman there as well. So like decolonization. What automatically loses me the game? 5-year plan. Space. Failure. I'll never go to space. Special relationship, I don't really mind using. Since I know his complete hand. Just don't play. Peru's fine. No targets for it. Just make sure it's harder for the opponent to react. There's no place he can coup in South America now. Alright, Marine barracks bombing. Let's do it again. Plus remove 2 US influence. What? There we go. Gets me Egypt. Yeah, it's just we're just playing this game out. I think we've got it really locked up. Like he's only got really puppet governments in hand, scoring card, and the auto lose. So yeah, just next couple of turns. You really gotta tell me if I didn't have Elder Games, it would still be the same. So we're looking pretty good here, despite the extremely high risk plays. Looks like luck was on my side. Here we go. Trigger event first. I'll take that. Trigger event first. So you'll probably put 2 points to like France or something. I'll just count them, putting 2 wherever the points are to the country needed. Could even abandon it. It's like not really an issue right now. Extra round 5. They got like puppet government, and that's pretty much it actually. I think that's it. Public government and the other two cards. Public government's going to 2 to Ecuador. Here we go. Where do we want to go? That's 3. It's dominating. Oh, it doesn't matter. Why not? Why not there? And so there's just the 2 auto lose cards for this player right now. So yeah, just recapping on the game, we were pretty lucky. I think it could have gone really either way, but we had a good string of luck and some very like high risk plays ended up getting us the places we needed. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys watch the next one as well. Thank you.